Alberta teachers remain on strike, and one of the biggest sticking points is the size of classes. Tonight, both sides say they want better learning conditions, but they disagree on how to get there. Kevin Green reports.
Alberta's classrooms are at the heart of the fight, not because they're sitting empty due to the strike, but because they're too full when class is in. But the education minister says setting hard caps on class sizes doesn't work.
The only evidence that we found is that the caps must reduce class sizes beyond a level of 16 or 17 students per classroom to have any kind of measurable effectiveness.
Demetrius Nicolaides says that's unattainable given Alberta's growing population.
My priority is to work on addressing those issues. I want to work on hiring more teachers, hiring more EAs, building more schools so that every student has the best possible conditions that they have to thrive.
But researchers say the evidence and teachers' lived experience tell a different story.
We know that there are studies that have shown that for students, particularly younger students, decreases in class sizes have had a positive impact.
Without class limits, Hamilton notes Alberta is an outlier.
There is no limit on how many students can be in a classroom. We are only one of 2 provinces that don't have that right now, us and Saskatchewan.
The ATA says for teachers, it's not just a statistic, it's a working condition.
You might have students that have learning disabilities or other sorts of needs in class. Maybe you only get 15 kids. That allows the teacher time to work with all students in the classroom, and that's really important.
As both sides continue to trade statistics and accusations, class size remains a central issue, keeping teachers off the job and students out of school, with the ATA saying the government's offer to hire 3,000 new teachers doesn't go far enough.
Our teachers voted that down because they said it's not enough.
Kevin joins us from St. Joan of Arc School in Southwest Calgary tonight. So, Kevin, any progress on negotiations?
Well, the minister said the government is open and willing to talk, but the union says the government's words don't match its actions. Nicolaides argues the ATA leadership is out of touch with its membership, while Jason Schilling, the leader of the union, says the union's leadership is actually made up of teachers who are working in classrooms, working in those overcrowded classrooms, he says, and they know what they want. There are informal talks going on. They're behind the scenes, we're called back channels, but both the government say no talks going on formally face-to-face at the negotiating table and no indication that a deal is imminent.
Okay, Kevin, thank you.